Hello and welcome back to Nathan's Garage. This is going to be a little bit of a hybrid episode. We'll start off with some Mutt parts have just started arriving for the Mutt. Painless Wiring is helping us out with the build, which is amazing. This kit is awesome and I shall go through it in a minute. We've also got some fuel system stuff happening on Wednesday, and we're definitely going to be able to move forward with all that, figure out a solution as long as it's taken. Then we still have the seam sealing and then bed lining of the underneath of the floor to do. And then once tank's back in, suspension's back on its wheels. That is a big box ticked for all that stuff. It's taken a while. I'm not usually kind of like a modifier of parts kind of guy, as in gas tanks and stuff like that. I really like to keep everything stock and just have everything working as per normal, which would have happened if the gas tank had a removable filler neck, which it didn't, unfortunately. But I think we figured it out. So that's that. Everything is moving forward really well with the Mutt. And everything is moving forward really well with the XR4 as well. As always, thank you for supporting the channel. Couldn't do it without you guys liking, subscribing, sharing, Patreoning, going to the PayPal pool, which is kind of the tip jar, which supports the channel as well, and also the merch. Again, Wife-tastic killing it. This is available for you to buy right now. If you click the link in the actual description below, or go to nathansgarage.com, you'll see a link which will take you to the entire storefront, and you can see all the products. Whereas if you click on one of the t-shirts below the screen, it only takes you to that t-shirt. It seems to be a Teespring floor. And that's about it. So without further ado, let's get on. Guys, look what has arrived today. Today is happy days. So, Painless, thank you so much for sending all this stuff out. Joe Morgan, thank you so much for helping make this happen. So we have a 4-switched fuse panel, and we have a basic customizable chassis harness, 18 circuits. So this is like everything to make the inside of the car run, or that's how we're going to do it. We're going to run the engine standalone, and then, oh, look at that. Look how tiny it is. How tiny the fuse and relay box is. You can see it. Oh, it's so cool. So cool. And all the wires brand new. Nothing's brittle. Nothing's broken. Amazing. So that's part number 10308. And then we have this 4-switch fuse panel with all necessary wiring hardware, 50301. This is race car. Full on race car. Look at this. Look at that. It's like if the car had a roll bar, it'd be up above the windshield, and you're click and a massive lumpy V8 would fire into life. Start, ignition, accessory. So cool. Grommets, block offs. We've got extra stickers as well to change. Oh my word, this is amazing. This is so amazing. And t-shirts. T-shirts as well. Painless Wiring, you guys are awesome. I've wanted to do this for so long, to have this brand new system that has instructions that makes a wireophobe like me make it work. Oh, so happy days. This is amazing. Right then, let's see. I know a few of you have questioned as to whether this is going to work or not, so we need to conduct a terribly scientific examination of the situation. So I have my closed off entry way there. I'm going to put some gas in and leave it overnight, see if she leaks. Okay, so obviously we've got this opening here. It does have a non-return on it, but ideally I'd like to get it to the point of covering that and not coming out of that. So what I'll probably do is fill it and then spin it, because the lowest point is going to be on the other side. Okay, cool. So we know that it is above this because that is pouring out. So when that stops, which hopefully won't take too long, we'll leave that overnight and see if it's going to leak or not. Right now, it seems to be okay. I do like to get, you know, scientific here, using the scientific put your hand in, see where the gas level's at technique. Right, well, it'll find its place and we'll see if she leaks overnight. Let's see where we are at with the Mutt's gas tank. Okay, so still got gas in there. And right now, she is holding steady. It is all dry. Let's take that part of the Mutt out that we don't want. That will move. But right now, she's all dry. Let's see how she is tomorrow morning. We are 9 in the morning the next day. Let's see how she did. So we've still got gas in there. She is dry as a bone. Love it. I think I'm willing to move ahead with this strategy now. In my just wanna double checkedness, I thought let's leave it another 12 hours. And it's still okay. Nice. Okay. Now I'm happy. The old filler is dead. Long live the new filler. So obviously that's up at the top, and this is the same diameter as that. Some damn fine Chinese plumbing pipe. What I'm going to do is I'm going to weld this to a plate, chop that out, weld that to a plate and sandwich bolt it through the top after I've drilled a hole in this top, and then that is going to come out approximately there, and then angle and then do whatever it needs to do. That should alleviate the fuel returning sloshing problem. So what I did here was I purposely didn't round it in the perfect circle so as my expertise and finesse doesn't, you know, seem intimidating. So that's that. I'm going to melt that now and make it flat, because we've got that breather happening there going down, and then we shall weld that to a sandwich plate. I figured you guys had seen enough plastic welding for a lifetime, so that, I thought I'd just be able to melt it down and flatten it across, but it was kind of a weird rubbery plastic, so I dug it out and filled it in. There you go. Who needs a, there you go, who needs a water jet or a plasma cutting table when you have the precise freehand of me? So that's the basic idea. Bolt, 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 and that's where all that are plastic welded, bolt past it, a load of gasp resistant schlonk, and then obviously before that happens, weld that on there. How am I actually going to leave these threads? Because they're going to create grip. Oh, happy about that. That broke. Shit. I think I'm going to clamp it to warp. Maybe doing a couple of passes on this. Wow, this is not happy. It'll be fine, but it's ugly. This is like, I think this is like zinc coated. What I did, I ground it off inside and outside, but it's not happy. It'll work, but it's not happy. Will definitely be the most sturdy filler ever known to man. Yeah, they definitely not expect this amount of cleanup on this thing. Jesus. Well, this is most definitely not my finest welding, fabricating moment. The galvanizing on this, I don't know whether it goes further through or something, but it was reacting and popping and banging. So anyway, I'm definitely going to leak test this So I run a bead on the inside as well, and you know this, and it's flat. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to leak test this. And then if we look at it this way, that is how it's gonna mount right there like that. And then what makes it look on the piss? There we go, I'll make it level. And there we go. That is how it's actually going to mount on the tank. Top of that's going to come through that back bulkhead and bolted in, schlonked in, filled in. Filled. Those two breathers. That one's going to go down there. That one's going to go down there. That's doing what it was supposed to do. Just shortened. And then this one was going to the charcoal. Just going to go to the air. Yeah, that's it. Hello and welcome back to a windy Nathan's garage with apparently a chance of rain tomorrow. Weird. One thing you know that there is plenty of chances of? Planes. What I'm going to be doing today is dissecting that turn signal because I want to put that on the inner light. I don't even know what that light is. So those are the bulb holders, but they're too deep right now. Okay, scrap that. Even though they are the same bulb, they're a different pattern locking thing. So they're going to go back and I'm going to stick to the originals. That doesn't affect the plan. Still going to use those. Okay, so marked a hole where it'll go in through the side and still have access around near the radiator. Harbour Freight hole makers won't even go through plastic. Check this out. When I was seeing what type of bulbs they were, this actually took me a little bit by surprise, and I forgot I put the struts on. Ta-da! Struts, Amazon, best thing ever. When you get overexcited when you're ordering bulbs and you order oranges for the back, which have an orange lens, so can have a white bulb, and then you order whites for the front, which has a white lens, which need an orange bulb. Hey. Obviously they're going double speed, but yeah, LEDs, nice and bright. Once I put that flasher relay in, it'll be perfect. Okay, I couldn't wait. I had to put this in and see the flashes go properly. For reference, that's the one that's going in, the CF13GL-02. And then your flasher unit, I think this is it anyway, goes, it's a pain in the arse, but you've got to get your head down there and look straight up and you'll find it. You don't need to take the cluster out at all. Awesome, it's so bright. That's so awesome. Excellent. So I totally just geeked out and basically bought LEDs for everything. There you go. You gotta love those impulse buys. Ladies and gentlemen, behold the ingeniousness, really focusing on the genius part of the word, to turn these into indicator flashers from wherever you are in the world. Have to test them. They're going to flash white though, so remember, they are going to be orange in a day or so don't panic. I'm not going to have white flashes. I really hope this is going to be as spectacular as I think and hope it's going to be. Oh, what? Why is that happening? Oh, that's not good. So that one, that's getting it looks like huge amounts of current, but I seem to be getting a bleed over to this one. That's no fun. That is no fun at all. Now, so Dr. Google just told me that when that happens, it's usually the flasher relay going bad, which I will interpret in my situation is I have the wrong flasher relay. Look at this, more unboxing. This is way easier than fabricating cars. Just unboxing. Gonna spoil the surprise now. It's mainly based around LEDs. I ordered those because I was having a problem with kind of like current bleed over to the other side from the chosen flasher, if you will. But it may be grounds. And then I plugged the old flasher unit in and it wouldn't make them work at all. So I don't know what's going to happen with those. They may be going back. The question is, did I show you my address at any point? I probably did. This is all very official. See you again, halogen bulb. Let's hope this isn't a halogen bulb. Ooh, LED headlights. Did have a bit of an LED impulse buy moment the other day. Ooh, that's so cool. Oh, that's awesome. So that's that. Ah, those are the front flashes, the orange front flashes. Nice. Ooh, you little fucker. And that's going to be it for this one. Thank you so much for watching. We missed an upload. Just bitty right now, waiting for parts. As you can see, a lot came in. So life is good and happy days at Nathan's Garage. See you next time.